Hello folks, so today is going to be talking about an injector failure which I've got on one of my vans. The reason I noticed, I wouldn't have even known this was happening basically, but the reason I noticed is because I'd fitted a aftermarket air filter. I've never done it with a van before. I thought I'd chuck one on, see if it reacts to it, see if it's okay with it. And yeah, it seemed to help the throttle response very slightly. There's not more power because, well, it's a diesel van. And to be honest, I only put a cheap air filter on. I took it out a few times and it seemed okay, but when I was testing it, I was building the boost at higher RPMs. As I got used to driving it normally again, I started noticing that when I was up about 10 pounds of boost, the gauge on this, it's a cheap gauge, so it's probably not perfect, but it shows between 10 and 16 pounds of boost, that I have got a misfire, and you can hear it with the air filter. So you can see on the boost gauge that it's doing that, the needle is, when it gets up to those sorts of pressures, and you can hear something's not right through the intake. So I thought, right, get the kit out, find out what's going on. My first assumption was I've got an injector down, and for no reason at all, there's no educated thing about this, it was just a guess. I thought it'd be injector 3 probably, knowing my luck. Well, I've just done a test and I idled the van. Now these tests on perfect injectors will take quite a while because everything's running nice and freely. This didn't take long at all. This was very, very obvious. So I don't know if you can see. So number 2, ignore that a little bit because number 2 was slightly leaking. I'd say 2 and 4 are the same because it didn't leak much, just a very small amount. Number 1 and 3 are the ones that I'm looking at concerned. I'm not really too much worried about number 1, but number 3 here, as you can probably see, is dreadful. Like, that was... I started the van, and by the time I got back to the front to have a look to make sure the lines were still on and nothing had wobbled loose, which was pretty much instant, it was already starting to fill the pipe. The other ones hadn't even started yet, so that really has gone. Sort of the reason for the video is to educate a little bit on, just in case you want to do this. This kit was £30, I think. It's a cheap kit. I don't advise using cheap kits because they leak, gives incorrect readings, especially if you're going to do it professionally, or you're going to do it for other people. But I just thought, what the hell, get it, see what happens. All it is, you just have the little clips that go onto the return. This is a common rail diesel engine. You've got a return line for the fuel that the injectors don't use. It goes back to tank, I think, on this. And all you do is you just put this in the way. So you may be able to see along here, this is where it had come out usually. The pipes run up, and then you've got all this gubbins, which is just plastic containers. It really isn't anything amazing. But it can help you so much with identifying what's really going on. It's nice and simple, but as I say, the cheap kits aren't great. They do leak a little bit, quite a lot of the time. They're terrible. It took me, I don't know, 5 minutes to fit them because I was having to do that with them to make the seals seat in because they kept pushing themselves back out. But anyway, that's just me whinging. So yeah, that's injector 3 isn't allowing enough fuel through. It's sending too much to return, which means the injector, or the little solenoid in the injector, has failed. And yeah, there is a small chance that you could take these injectors out, clean them, could be just dirt buildup, and put them back in, or have them flow tested with a cleaning detergent that will clean them through, and maybe they'd be okay. But realistically, this van now is on 140,000 miles. I'd be looking at probably replacing these. Luckily, I've got that one over there that's just sat there at the moment because it's annoying me. So I'm going to do a test on that now to see if the injectors are okay on that. I may be able to straight swap them. Now, if you want to go down the route of second-hand injectors, it's not advisable, but if you do want to, what you can do is you can just go find a vehicle with the same injectors, or identical vehicle, put them in, and you're away. But realistically, you'd need to get learns done and things so that the vehicle is ready for those injectors. You don't just want to start chucking injectors and things, it will run badly, and you've also got to make sure they're in the correct order. If you're going to attempt to do it without injector learning, get them from the identical van, same age, same system, put them in order and try it. If it doesn't run correctly, you will still have to get a learn. But really, if you're looking to keep your vehicle for a long period of time, you just want to get new injectors in there. You know, these have done 140,000 miles. Go buy genuine again. You've got another 140,000 miles, in theory, of motor-free driving, or whatever they say. So, yeah, that's just a little update on injector testing. The correct way to test your injectors is to get a flow test. They cost a lot more than these return tests, but these return tests can be a good guide if you've got an obvious problem, if you're only doing your own vehicle. Just get one of these. They give you a good guide, and 90% of what I hear about them is they give a perfect diagnosis, but I still wouldn't advise it unless you work on your own vehicle. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much.